So we're familiar with the 12 days of Christmas song, but what if there were 365 days of Christmas? How many gifts would that be? To start, we need to talk about the original song, 12 Days of Christmas, and how many gifts you get. So on the first day, you get a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, that's well known. But the second day, it's not just the partridge in a pear tree and the 2 turtle doves. You also have to add on the first day, because just on the second day you get these 3 things, but you also have to take into account that the first day you got the partridge in a pear tree. Third day, the pattern continues. On the third day, you get 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. That's all on the third day. But on the second day, you had these 3 things, and on the first day, you had that last bird. So that's 10 total things. Okay, so that's, 6 for the third day, 3 for the second day, and 1 for the first day. Fourth day, the pattern continues. You have 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree, all on the fourth day. But the third day we had those gifts, the second day we had those gifts, and the first day we had those gifts, or that gift. So that's 20 total gifts, all on the fourth day. We continue this pattern in the original song. So on the 12th day, you get all of these things, okay? 12th day, that's just the 12th day though. On the 11th day, we have a different triangle here. We have all of these things, okay? The 11 pipers all the way up. So if you continue this pattern, adding up all these different days, ends up being a lot of gifts. But exactly how many? So these are actually triangular numbers, and you can see why they're called triangular numbers, but the quick sum that we were doing here is we had 1 gift on the first day. We had, that was 4 on the second day, 10 on the third day, 20 on the fourth day, all the way up to, can you guess it, 64 gifts on the 12th day of Christmas. So that's a lot of gifts just in 12 days. So what if we had 365 days of Christmas? How many gifts would that be? Now, there's a tool to help us with this. There's an equation well established, and I'll link some of these resources below in the description. But on the left here, we have G of n, and that is the total number of gifts. And n represents the number of days of Christmas. In this case, we want n to equal 365. But before we plug that in, I think it's more useful to graph it first. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to graph it in Desmos, and this is the resulting graph. It's a polynomial, and it looks like this, but you can see it goes up really fast. Okay, so it's off the charts already, so we're going to have to zoom in on the section that we want. So I go over here, and I go to 365. That's where 365 is. It intercepts my graph right there. So this is my graph. Sorry, let me get it stable. And you can see it's a really big number. What is that number exactly? Because that's the rounded number. It is 8,171,255 gifts in 365 days. That is a lot. Hope one of the gifts is money, because you'll be getting a lot of it. Now, there's a second part to this component. So we talked about the number of gifts, but how long would this song be if you would take the time to sing it all the way through? Well, the original song is about 3 minutes, okay? There's different versions, but about 3 minutes, and that's 78 sung gifts, okay? Now, you're not saying each item. You're not actually saying I'm turtle dove. You're saying 2 turtle doves. So sung gifts is what I'm saying here, and that's just the sum of 1 through 12. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be singing partridge 12 times. You're going to be singing the turtle doves 11 times, and the drummers are only going to get sung once. So that's only 78 times you're going to say each thing. So if you divide those two, you get 2.31 seconds per gift. Okay, now, how are we going to use that? Well, in the 365 remix, there's 66,795 sung gifts, and that's the sum of 1 through 365. We multiply that by 2.31 seconds, and that equals, after doing some conversion, 43 hours, about 43 hours it would take you to sing this. So we're talking almost 2 days of singing a song if you went all the way to 365. So that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas video. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for watching.